happy that your Auntie Z brought us these chips from Louisiana?
Yes.
I am so glad that I am back in Texas. You know, living out of state all these years really made me miss home. I miss spending quality time with my beautiful nephew. Do you remember all the states that I lived in? No, the ones that were part of the 13 colonies.
Yes. Because I remember, I think there were Delaware, Pennsylvania.
I didn't live in Delaware, but I did visit Delaware, and that is a 13 colony.
Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and
But
I believe
which one
Georgia.
did I live in, though?
Oh yeah, you lived in Pennsylvania.
I did for a little bit.
Maryland,
I
and
also lived
I
there.
think Virginia.
Right. And so when I was going to school there, I learned so much. Where did I go to school? What city?
I think it was in Maryland.
No. Y'all came to my graduation. What city?
Washington, D.C.
Right. And so when I went to school in Washington, D.C., I learned so much. And I used to read the paper every day. And do you know, like, during the time of the 13 colonies, like, anything that was made of paper, you had to pay a tax on? And it was a particular tax. Oh, what was the name of that tax that they used to make people pay? Do you remember the name of that tax?
I think it was
On all paper goods, like newspapers.
I think it was a stamp act.
Yes. And they used to make all these people pay taxes on everything made of paper. That is crazy. Do you know how many people...
documents and...
Right. Everything made of paper that you pay tax on. And so also in D.C., because you were there, because you came to visit me, on their license plates on their cars, it says no taxation without representation. D.C. is not a state, but they really want to be a state because they think it's unfair that, they have to pay all these taxes, but they don't have something. So what does no taxation without representation mean?
I believe it means taxation. Taxation without representation means the American colonists were upset. I think they're upset, definitely, at being taxed by the British Parliament.
But no taxation without representation.
Yeah.
But they were taxed, but they didn't have anyone to kind of represent their interest and stand up for them.
To speak up for them.
Right. And so in Washington, D.C., on the license plates, it says no taxation without representation. Because D.C., they don't have any representation in Congress. Like, they don't have someone who can vote and stick up for the people who live in Washington, D.C., but they still have to pay taxes. No bueno.
Cut.